Hi there, my name is Leith. This is a self-portrait of about 20 years ago, so I don't quite look like that anymore. Anyway, this evening I'm going to go through the changes of law that have occurred on the planet. There's two major changes of law that have occurred on the planet this year. One was gazetted last Christmas Day, 25th of the 12th. That was the UCC filings brought forth by the One People's Public Trust, now just referred to as the One People. And the other one was Motu Proprio by Pope Francis, which was announced on July 11th and went into action on September 1st. So with the changes of law, the changes on the planet to bring through the new consciousness, or these changes in law are a reflection of the new consciousness. But before delving into the repurposing of many of the structures that are currently on the planet, which we can make use to serve us, I am choosing to go back into history to define what it is that we were inside of and that is still belligerently functioning in our community and causing all sorts of chaos. So I will give some personal examples from my own life, because in my own life I seem to have experienced so many different ups and downs, it's ridiculous. Today even my internet is not working, or my phone, because Vodafone just decided to cut me off today. When I was in a conversation with them, they just decided they'd cut me off. Last week, despite Synergy receiving 3 different notices of the courtesy notice, they decided to cut my power off. So these are the things that we deal with. I have much deeper issues connected to long-term banking issues, which just about everybody would have a banking issue. And the breakdown of my family, which is a consequence of that, and has also led me into the shenanigans of the family court and all the associated bodies that surround that whole world when a family falls apart. So before delving into too many of those details, I want to just go through this history, because one of the things that stops people from crossing into the new paradigms is they don't understand where the boundaries of the old paradigm actually are or were. But to sum it up as saying you have been a slave inside the Roman Curia, that is the Roman legal system, is no understatement in any way whatsoever. You have been a slave. You quite possibly still are a slave. You might be a happy slave, but you're a slave. And for lots of people on the planet, obviously, this is not about happiness. This is full-on hard struggle every day. There's been plenty of people with no food and no shelter, and as a byproduct of the global financial crisis that merely showed itself in 2008, it continues to steamroll around the planet. That has just wiped out millions and millions of people and removed them from their homes. So who and what is this entity that runs our planet? It's a very audacious entity. It's a parasite. It exists because it is a succubus upon the human race and upon anything it can get its hands on, basically. But